Hey everyone, so I'm back here on OBS. I think I figured out how to title these mobile streams better. This is my second stream today on this channel, and it probably won't be my last. But I wanted to make this video. Or the stream rather, because Brian did a pretty in-depth stream today, just going over some of the more, he went over some more Owen Benjamin stuff, which, to be honest, I don't know how Brian does it, honestly. He's been on the Owen stuff for a while now, and he's a lot better. He's a better man than I am to be able to watch all that stuff, because I think if it were me, I would go crazy at that point from watching Owen's rants, but nevertheless, I do think he's, I think he did a good job of just laying everything out today. I've had him on my shows and my podcast before to, lay the whole thing out before, but today was easily one of his better, streams. I think it's one of the best he's done, honestly. And like I said, I didn't get the chance to watch the whole thing. I was actually watching Chuck's YouTube stream when Chuck was premiering his video earlier too. That was great as well. But I do want to give Brian major props. He really, I want to give him props not just for all of the Owen stuff, but when he created the DZ, streams like way back in the day, he pulled together one of the most entertaining groups of people I've ever had the chance of communicating with online. The DZ is just a fantastic group of people. I like that it's relatively small. And as we've all talked before, the original point of the DZ was mainly just to come together to tell jokes and have fun and just BS on stream for 4 to 6 to 8 hours sometimes. And that was when we had our that was when we were in our prime. I really felt that we weren't always the anti-Owen group. In fact, Brian was an OG bear, as he said, so, we were all very pro-Owen. Hey there, Chuck. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you would like to donate to my stream, I don't know why the text isn't showing up, but if you would like to, streamlabs.com/The Whitfield Report is where you can donate. And please check that out. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything with the I can't. I don't know if I can enter a text box while I'm live streaming. Although maybe I can. Oh, actually, never mind. I can. So, Okay. Hold on here, folks. I'm playing around with the chat. Okay. Street. So pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just I'm typing in the URL for my Streamlabs link here. So streamlabs.com / the Whitfield report, which is streamlabs.com / the Whitfield report. That's also how you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. It's just simply yeah, that too. Okay. Okay. Okay, hang on there. I'm moving. Yeah, I'm moving it around. Hold on. Are we good? I think I can see it now. So okay. Yep, and there we go. So yeah. Anyway, welcome, Christendom Defender. So as I was saying, when we started the DZ, when Brian pulled the entire group together, we were just a group of, people who were just chatting late nights and not really like we talked politics a little bit in some of the Owen stuff, early on, like, if we had gone to steam and whatnot, but like mostly it was just us like conversing about our day, or basically telling jokes. And I remember that when like I can't remember exactly what stream it was, but I remember like when I told someone in the DZ that I had interviewed Ben Shapiro back in high school, and they were like, "Whoa, you!" So I told the whole story about that, and then I guess I've also become kind of a meme, because the DZ guys started going through like some of my old YouTube thumbnails and whatnot. So originally we were just all like goofing around, and then 420 happened. Now this is from my perspective, okay? I know that there was like tension beforehand, amongst the Bears, but from where I'm sitting, pardon the pun, the trouble, from what I noticed, the trouble started mainly when that roast battle between Neary and Nimmer happened. I think I got a super chat from Chuck, but I don't know if it will pop up on my stream. It should. So Yeah, I know that there's a delay with with Streamlabs donations sometimes, but I did get the notification on PayPal, Chuck. So thank you. You probably okay. Um. Oh, I probably have to enable it to see on my end too. I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah. This is this is fun. Amateur hour here on the Whitfield report. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, the alert box showed up for you guys, but not for me. So I just fixed that. So, not that you have to donate again, Chuck. That's fine. But yeah, no, I fixed stuff. So anyway, though, Chuck, yeah, thanks for that donation. So anyway, getting back to my point, we were, and I would still, we were back in the day, and I would still argue that the DZ's main, we don't really have an agenda except really to, entertain people. Out of all the people in the DZ, and I'm not saying this to be, arrogant or, self-righteous or anything, but like my stream is probably the most news and commentary that you'll ever get. Like I'm the news and politics guy, and I know Brian is a two. When he did Vegas and whatnot, Brian's actually become a very good investigative journalist himself. But like, Chuck's a music guy. John Neary is a positive, comedian who just, likes to make people feel good, which I'm starting to do that as well. So I actually, Christian Defender, it's funny that you say that, because I might get a chest cam actually at some point. But anyway, yeah, I mean, everyone in the DZ has like their individual roles, and the reason why we after the whole thing with Neary and or Near Eye, as I should say, I know that's what John likes. Yeah, so when the whole roast battle between Near Eye and Nimmer happened, and people started accusing Near Eye of being a racist and all that, and of abusing women and all this other crap, we became serious because, John's a friend, and no one else was going to do it, I don't think. No one else was going to, stick up for him in the Bears. I mean, there may have been a few, but obviously John is our guy, so that's what we're going to do. And one thing led to another, and then Chuck, God bless you, Chuck. You went out and got the FOIA request done for Nimmer, and I remember. I'm sure that you can. I'm sure it's okay to talk about this now, but now that everything is out. But I think it was safe to say that we all had like our suspicions that something was up about Nimmer, I know I certainly did. But, when Chuck told me that he was going to look into getting a FOIA, I was kind of like, well, good luck on that. I'm not sure that you'll get anything. I mean, I was skeptical, not of Chuck, but of just the fact that there would be anything at all. And lo and behold, I mean, Chuck went out and got that done, and wound up becoming one of the heroes in this whole thing. And I think everyone was kind of surprised by that. Not just us, but I mean, I think a lot of people know Chuck as an entertainer. So when he did that, it really shocked people that the music guy would be the one to come out with guns blazing like that. So and a lot of the bears have left snide comments on my video before, like, oh well, what's your role in this? Yeah, you don't have any grudge. You don't have any grudge with Owen, or at least you shouldn't, Sam. You didn't get named directly, which, by the way, I didn't get named by Owen, but Base Texan sent out a tweet with my Twitter handle and 30 other Twitter handles saying that, like, we were all associated. So yeah, I'm part of this. But more than that, like, I was basically offering to just do commentary. I was basically offering to do commentary. Oh yeah, Brian. Well, Base Texan. So I'm not sure if it was based, but one of those bears, I don't even know who it was. It was probably some, like, minor guy or whatever. Was saying that, like, I was a shady guy, and his evidence was on one of my old podcast album covers for the show. There's a picture of me wearing a fedora hat, a sport coat, and Ray-Bans. I mean, that one's kind of been around, like, I basically did, like, a 1940s, like, style, like, pulp artwork thing. It's still a cool photo, if I do say so. But anyway, they were basing off the fact that I was, like, basically, doing my whole private eye gumshoe detective persona as, like, me being Raymond Reddington from The Blacklist or some shady dude. I just like to wear blazers and look nice and whatnot. But at the worst, I'm a fancy guy. But that's not it. I don't want to grow up. I'm a dumpster pup kid. Yeah, well, so here's the other point, and I'm glad that I'm glad, Brian, that you're in here for this part, because after your stream, this occurred to me today too, right? This is I'm talking to the DZ. So Brian, in his last big stream about Owen, talked about how we all have our passions in life, right? Brian likes to work with his hands and build things, and he talks about how he constantly has to get on a bike to work, to go to work and, sorry about that, car just drove by. He talked about how, he has to get on a bike to go to work and lay brick and do hard manual labor, but that he loves it. And, Chuck is obviously very passionate about guitar, and creating funny music videos. And Gabe's just a really funny guy. He likes to write jokes and just make people laugh. We all have our, passion projects, whether we do them for, a career or, extracurricular, so to speak. I actually pranked Chuck and my friend Dan pretty good today for April Fools when I said that I was going to quit my stream today. I did an April Fool's joke that actually got Chuck and a few other people worried, because I said that I was going to quit my stream, and that Owen was just too powerful with his 147 IQ for me, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. And I was trying not to laugh the entire time, but yeah. Well, it's actually pretty cloudy out right now. But anyway, so I did that prank, and then I realized that, I even said at the end of that stream that I'm never retiring. That the Bears can complain that I'm a nobody all I want, but the difference between, I might not have a huge audience, but I've been doing this for 11 fucking years, pardon my French, the podcasting. I have passion for this, and I just love podcasting and live streaming, whether it be talking politics or current events, or having like up and coming comedians. I've had a few of those on, or just talking with my friends about life or whatever, like just talking to people and sharing opinions online. That's what I love to do. And so I'm not, whether I'm able to make a career out of this, I'm finally having some luck this year with being able to monetize the show. So God bless everyone who has helped me with that. I really do appreciate that. To the moon and to Chuck, and even to the people who just, help me with like creating graphics, and, like Evil Eric, and even just spreading the streams around. I really appreciate it. I really do. My passion project is finally starting to turn into a small income for me. It's not a lot, but it's pretty good. It's better than I thought I would get when I first started this. So my passion is what's coming first, and I know that the money will follow. But my other point in bringing that up is I'm happy with my passion project, the members of the DZR, and I know that there are a bunch of other people out there in the world who are happy too. But I have to ask, and I'm not saying this to be cheeky, I legitimately want to know, Owen Benjamin, what is your passion? What is your passion? Do you have a passion anymore? Is comedy is comedy still your passion? Because honestly, dude, you don't seem to enjoy it that much anymore. I mean, all of your whole bit now is just attacking, people, and not even Sam Kinison in his heyday, you know, I mean, Owen thinks he's edgy, and he might be, but I was listening to JRE's podcast with Lenny Clark, who's a legendary comedian, and Sam Kinison, who I'm not named after, but you know, I have gotten into Kinison's comedy. Kinison had more passion for comedy than Owen did. You know, and he was a ranter too, but he would attack groups of people, not just like specific people like, you know, Rogan. Although I do think he and Dice had a beef back in the day, but anyway, point being is, like, I think if Kinison were to come back from the dead, he would even tell Owen to slow his roll. Well, he would probably just scream in Owen's face or something. But you know, my overall point is, I think Owen has just lost his passion. He just seems bitter and angry. So, I'm not really a fan of yours, Owen. That ship has sailed. But my advice, maybe take a year off from streaming and comedy. Do whatever you need to do. Go spend time with your family. Maybe start retooling your you know, act. I don't know. But you seem unhappy. And you know, you've seemed unhappy for a while. Yeah, start by tearing down that fence you built. Yeah, that's a good. You know, get someone to teach you how to build stuff. I'm serious. Building stuff is pretty cool, actually. I being in a, you know, disabled, like, I took shop class in high school, and I loved it. I built an alarm. I actually built like a table clock that's on my desk in my studio. So, yep, Mr. Bitumen, tear down this wall. More like Mr. Bitumen, you know, tear down this cult. So, that's the other thing, is these you know, some of these people in the Bears now are just crazy, and not in a good crazy way, not in an entertaining crazy way like we were, but just crazy in general. You know, negatively. So pick your friends carefully. So yeah. Let's see. What else can I rant about here while we're on stream? No, I'm not rocking a tracksuit. I'm actually rocking a polo shirt today. It is springtime in Florida, so yeah, that awful weather. Yeah, I'm always on the hunt for Trump babes. So yeah, well, I'm not at some rich dude's house, but I'm at the end of the street, so yeah, golf course pimp is right. So I almost read that as golf course pump. So which, by the way, I guess creepy Uncle Joe Biden is being investigated now because he's into dumpster pumping now too. In fact, Dennis Miller actually tweeted out that, and I tweeted something out, I think it was late last night, like, Joe Biden is a dumpster pumper, confirmed. But, let's see. So, I would show you guys well, I guess I could, but there's nothing really to show. So, yep, that's the sunset. Kind of cloudy now, but still loving that green. So, switch hands and gain a stroke. Yeah, well, I'm also one of those left-handed devil people. So, okay, there we go. So, you know what? I am going to switch to I know this. Oh, I can actually hold it underhand this way, I guess. So, yeah, I know landscape is technically the correct way to hold your phone when streaming, but Chuck, you have incredible dexterity, my friend, to be able to do this and to rank in and do farm work and whatnot, because damn, this is okay. Maybe I won't make fun of the Insta models who do this any more, but so yeah, all in all though, I think I recapped the origins of the DZ pretty well, at least from my perspective. There's a lot of stuff that happened in the early days of the unbearables though, that I don't even know about, to be honest. There are stories that I've only heard of, so that are pretty good. So, but like I said, this, just because I think the Ellen saga is coming to a close, we'll be around to do more con and hijinks, and hopefully getting back to what the DZ always was, which was just a funny, collective group of people who would BS on stream for 6 to 8 hours at a time. So that's what I'm hoping, at least. So Kenny Loggins is a yeah he is, although pine cone hit a pine cone. So jeez. This is the other thing. My neighbors actually drive their dogs around instead of walk them too. Like, not just taking them to the vet, but like just like driving them around in convertibles. So, Kenny Loggins invented the dumpster pump. I thought, well, he might have. Actually, I think that was George Michael. I think back in the '80s, who invented the dumpster pump. Or well, no, honestly, it was Freddie Mercury back in the '70s. So, stuff in an intersection. No, I'm not gonna do that. So, but I am going to go to the end of the bay here. So, let's see. Yeah, those are well Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, the Chinese dumpster pumpers are definitely low quality now. No question about that. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm and no one is going to believe me that I'm Antifa. I look too preppy for that. So, but yeah. I guess I could say that I'm reenacting Tiananmen Square, except I don't have lighter fluid on me. So, literally, I don't have lighter fluid on me, so that wouldn't work. But all of the other millennials watching this are like, Sam, what are you referencing? So that's why I love history. That's why I love history and current events, kiddos. So, yeah. So, I bought it. Evil Eric in the chat goes, I bought a new dumpster to pump behind. I do not recommend solder. Impossible to assemble. Well, you would know, Evil Eric. Either you or Jolly Roger. He's no, he's not the master of dumpster pumping. He's the master of ship pumping. So, but let's see. Go pet people's dogs. I would if there were any dogs out here, because I do like dogs, but unfortunately I don't see any. There's not even a bloody raccoon out right now. So, but anyway, well, at this point, I'm just rambling. So, anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and thanks to Chuck for donating. Pet people's dogs and ask what flavor it is. So, well, I mean, the other thing I could do is I could take on the persona of Erwin Benjamin and go and round up all the outdoor cats and bring them inside. So, Oh yeah. Hey Jolly, we were just talking about you scallywag. And hello to you too, Pychris. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm still streaming. I'm just killing time. And battery life, obviously. So no, no, I said I wanted to turn to all of the outdoor cats in the neighborhood, and give them to Erwin Benjamin Owen's twin. But I mean, if there are any Israeli supermodels, all around them up too. So yeah. Yeah, man, oh man. Al Gore is such a piece of work too. So there's not too much global warming out. So what's jab on it? Yeah, Jack. Yeah, I actually got that reference. So the last good Jack Black movie, if we're being honest, was School of Rock. So, but let's see. Let's see. I might do another stream later tonight via Streamlabs on my iPad. I need more shekels. So by the way, streamlabs.com/the Whitfield Report. So you know, I need to wet my beak a little, as they say in The Godfather. But let's see. Miss you say, Amy, I agree. Let's get rocking. I gave all my money to Chuck. Well, Chuck deserves it. I mean, I've given Chuck like a lot of my streaming donations too. So, and then you know, that's the other thing is I think smaller streamers like us take our donations we're more grateful for them, because we don't have an army of just people who are, you know, paying us to write bad jokes. So okay, sorry about that. I just got a call, but I'll call them back in a bit, and I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up anyway. So do more donuts. I'll actually have to go to. I'll actually have to go on campus on a Saturday when no one's there, and maybe give a tour. Well, or maybe not. I don't want to dox myself that way, but nah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a hangout stream later tonight too. I don't know. I didn't do one last night because admittedly I went out for Mexican with my family, and had some margaritas. So yeah. But anyway. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. Like I said once again, to Bri, great stream today. You really did a good job of laying everything out. So it'll be interesting to see if we get any reactions from the community of unbearables. So that really actually is a fitting name for them too, if you think about it, because they really are unbearable. So there's a shot of the American flag too, by the way. So let's see. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later then. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back later this evening. Probably around 9 p.m., maybe later. But anyway, bye for now, and thanks for watching. God bless, and God save this great nation.